Here's my onion raised beds and peppers and strawberries. Strawberries are slowly taking off here. I have to add a little bit more dirt to my raised bed here, especially on top. Do some more weeding, but they were pretty weedy. Got some strawberries growing pretty decent. Unfortunately, this top part got a little bit shallow, so I'll have to probably pull those strawberries out of there, transplant them down into the lower ones, and then add some more dirt and see if I can find some plants to put in there. But here's some jalapeno peppers. I had my helper help me with getting grass and stuff put in there. See, there's an onion plant going there, just about ready to pull it. Realize there's an onion. Onions so here pretty sporadic, pretty sparse. Like I said, I got these onions when it was had 2 foot of snow, so looks like I have to do some weeding in the between here. But I have some volunteer dill growing up into the let it grow. I have a bunch of volunteer beans over here, and I'm going to let those grow, maybe thin them out a little bit, let those grow in and see what I can get out of those. Have some dill planted here. Not sure how well that's doing. Hard to tell. It's a little bit on the soil gets really hard when it gets wet here, so I might have to take and rough it up a little bit. Hopefully the dill comes through. Hopefully it does. I can kind of see something growing here, but more than likely it's weed. I planted them in rows. Unfortunately, I didn't mark them. Got them in a hurry. But there's my bell peppers. I have a jalapeno pepper in the middle of each one of these raised beds. I have the grass clippings on top here to keep the weeds down, and then also keep the moisture in. Watered these in quite a few times, and now it looks like the grass has done its job and started preserving the moisture. I mixed nutrients today. Got that taken care of, and I need to order some nutrients. Either I'm going to have to get them from Morgan County Seeds or Hydro Gardens. And Morgan County Seeds is in Missouri, Hydro Gardens is in Colorado Springs, Colorado. There we go. There's this particular garden. I have my sweet corn planted, and that is coming up. In my second garden, I have another patch that is growing really well. This one is taken off really good. I have to figure out some way of fertilizing this, because I'm sure this particular piece of ground is void of fertilizer or much. It probably has a lot of good humus and stuff in the soil, because I have been using a light amount of wood chips in here to kind of cover, and then I till them in every year. I can't really see them in there, but they're definitely breaking down. There's my weed patch, but I see the carrots are finally coming through, so I can start picking through here and weeding it. I have some beets growing here, so there again, I'll have to get through the middle here with my little tiller, hand tiller. It's a little Mantis type. It's Echo, made by Echo. It's exactly the same thing as a Mantis. But I've got 3 rows of carrots here, and I'm not exactly sure if I can really get through there without killing carrots, so I think I'll probably end up pulling all this by hand. And it's not, I know it seems like a tedious job once you get through it once and can cover it up with some grass or wood chips. I think we'll probably just go with grass here since it's a little bit here. Probably do the same thing with the corn as you see I got to pull a couple thistles out of that over there. I've cleaned up my cucumbers. I got the weeds pulled here. I don't know what happened here. Either I didn't plant seeds or the seeds didn't grow. Got a couple 3 cucumbers by each pole here, so hopefully they'll do fine. And it looks like I have to get in here with a hole and try to knock out some of these pigweed that are coming. They pull plenty easy too. I might just sit down on my hands and knees and walk through here and then add a few more wood chips to the potato patch here. I think I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different varieties of potatoes in here, and you can kind of see there's a difference in the leaves and stuff. This last one over here is a russet, and I think these are Yukon Golds and Kennebec, maybe Kennebec. I have Pontiac Reds, and I have Nordland. I think the first row here is Nordland. They're an early potato. I think it's Pontiac Red, and then I think it's Yukon Golds here. And then the last one here I think might be Kennebecs, these last 2 rows. And I think this row here, I know that row here is the Norcota Russet. But they look like they're doing really well. Really happy with that. But hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I got to get to work. I got to do something. Have a great day. Bye.